Now, my podcast station. So we're going to take a little break from our podcast. We're going to do your 40 great book discussion questions. I did mine on Colin Cowherd, You Heard Me, sports podcaster. Pretty good book, 10 out of 10 recommendation. Finished it in about less than a week. I loved it. Jaren?
I did the movie Extraction by the Russo brothers starring Chris Hemsworth. It just came out on Netflix, and I think it was a really good movie, so I picked that.
All right, so we're going to each ask 5 questions here. Jaren's going to go first. Jaren, pick a number 1 through 36.
3.
What other movies did this remind you of?
This actually reminded me of the movie series, which includes London Has Fallen, Los Angeles Has Fallen, and Angel Has Fallen. It's like an action movie with like one star character that kind of like goes through all this stuff and ends up on top in the end.
Wait, did you write yours down?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. All right. What other ones do you want me to ask you?
19.
How original and unique was this book?
I think it was somewhat original and unique, but you don't really see a lot of the perspective of like the Middle East, which is where it took place. And basically the plot was he had to rescue a drug lord's son, and like he's a mercenary for hire, and that was a plot. So I guess it was somewhat unique.
I saw it on Netflix. My parents were watching it, so I kind of watched it a little bit, but I didn't watch it.
I think it was a great movie.
I'm going to ask you number 5. What character did you like the least?
Either the drug lord that captured the other drug lord's son. He was like the guy who started all this big mess. Or the kid at the end who's like a mercenary. He's just like an off character. He doesn't really have a big part. But he ended up killing Chris Hemsworth, the main character. In the end, it was just really sad.
Jaren, get a little closer, like almost your lips touching it. Okay. And last one, what feelings did this book evoke for you?
There was a lot of suspense and thrill. For like the whole movie, there was an action and like you don't know what's coming next.
Mm-hmm. All right, here, my turn.
All right.
I didn't have mine written down, so.
Would you like to pick a
Nope.
question?
I don't know.
Just pick a number.
14.
14. Which character in the book would you most like to meet?
Oh, 100% Colin Cowherd. He's mostly, well, there's many famous athletes in it too. Like he tells stories about or like his perspective on them. Definitely Colin Cowherd. I've been listening to him for about a couple of years now, and I just love his unique like points on things and how he describes them. So yeah, I definitely want to meet Colin Cowherd one day.
So like, what is this book like? What's the actual plot behind it? Or is it just, like, stories
no,
and
every
stuff?
chapter is like a new, there's like 26 chapters, and every chapter is like a new perspective he has on something, so it's not really like a storyline or anything like that.
All right. You want to pick another question?
No, just give me one. Give me 6.
If you were making a movie of this book, who would you cast?
You know what? This might sound a little cheesy, but I'd probably hire him as my guy because he's not afraid to go in front of an audience or not afraid to
Speak his mind.
And he's very charismatic, very handsome guy. So that's all I'm gonna say about him.
Let's say
Colin Cowherd.
hypothetically,
I can't use him.
Yes.
I definitely use an older guy because he is in his 60s, but I would use.
Would you use another
No.
star of like a talk show?
No. He's one of a kind. I'd use definitely an actor. I'd go Robert De Niro.
Okay.
Just because I like him.
Respectable.
I like him.
All right.
Give me one in the 20s. 22.
22. Did this book seem realistic?
Yeah, it's all realistic. He every chapter's unique, doesn't follow a storyline. But he just does like Tiger Woods, about his alcohol, LeBron versus Jordan, stuff like that. So yeah, it's very realistic.
All right. And one more here, I think.
Yep.
I'll pick this one.
Okay.
If you were to write fanfic about this book, what story would you want to tell?
Fanfic?
Fan fiction.
What story? Which one of the stories would I like to tell him about?
Yeah, what kind of story would you want to tell about this book if you were writing fiction? Fan fiction.
Can I have a new question? I don't understand that one.
I was just trying to give you a hard one.
Okay.
What songs does this book make you think of?
Song. Can't Stop the Music, but without music, can't stop the coward. Because, he's just like, he doesn't stop for anyone. Like on his book, he says the title is "You Heard Me. If no one else will say, I will." Means like he's not afraid to say other things people won't. All right, so that's all. Thank you, Miss Burke, for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. Jaren's gonna shut off the camera now. I'm gonna stop it. 3, 2, 1.